let's welcome Ivy Lee, the project director for NUWA. Ivy, you can start right now.
Hello everyone, my name is Ivy from NUWA. Today I would like to introduce about companies. There are three things about NUWA. We provide AI social robots with robot development platforms. We are the Foxconn and Xiaomi investor company. We are the largest educational robot company in Taiwan. So why we do robots? We believe that there is a big boom in robot markets. We expect that everyone has a robot in their family. So, however, there's a problem in this market. The growing is very slowly. It's because there are two problems. First, there's a lot of contents with robots. People still have no idea how to do with robots. Second, there's a hardware problems that the price is too high that people cannot afford it. So what is our solutions? For a lot of contents that we have these development platforms, that our partners, they can put their contents in our robots. I would like to say in the easy way, we have the device here. And also our partners, they can build the brand and the soul with a robot. Let's take an example, like smartphones. There's a hardware device, but we also release the software development kits to our partner and the tools that the people, they can develop their own content with this hardware, and also they can use these hardware in different applications. So our goal is to create a robot ecosystem with our company. So with the hardware solutions, that we all know the hardware is too expensive. So we do the huge cost down with the key components, which is the AI server model. So we can do the 90% of the cost reductions with these key components. Okay, so our company is not only a hardware company. We also have the income from the software. So I would like to take iPhone as an example. At the beginning, iPhone is a hardware company, but they have those softwares, the software income will contribute a higher and higher margins for this company. So this is also our goal. As I have mentioned, our development tools in previous slides, that we will have a license fee for these tools, and we also have the income for app downloads. And also we provide the curriculums for educational markets. Okay, so here is our revenue forecast. We have the key customers, which is the SoftBank and the Korea Telecoms and our own standard robots. So how real is these orders? That's we already received the NRE feeds from SoftBank and also the kickoff and the tooling fees from SoftBank. And we will receive the Korean Telecoms orders by the end of this week. Okay, so what makes us to be a fast-growing team? That's we have a team with more than 20 years of work experience in different aspects. Especially our CEO, Leo. He has a strong relationship with Foxconn and the SoftBank. So that's how we got invest and our key customers. So this is our funding history. We already fund that $17 million right now, and we're looking for another $3 million for pre-B round. So what we need the money for is that you all know that we will get the big orders, and the large production will need a huge capitals. So the money we'll use for the production's needs. Okay, and the more important here is that we are looking for partners with us to expand the international markets. As I have mentioned, that we want to create a new robotics ecosystems. So we invite to have more partners to join us and to make more content for the robots. Okay, thanks. My name is Ivy. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Ivy.
Thank you, Peter. Right now, I'm going to invite all judges to show your sport, and before you ask a question, so let's show the sport first. So first, Peter, you show the sport, and you can read and show. Yeah. Also,
I'll give them 2 points for product innovation, 3 points for market validation, 2 for team presentation. I'm going to give them, I'm a nice professor, so the total score I am giving is 5 plus 3, it's equal to 8. So
8, okay, thank you, 8.
Should I write it on the board for you?
No, yeah, it's okay. You guys just read the total score, it's okay. Just read the total score, you don't have to give details, and later on we can discuss the details.
Okay.
Okay, so next is going to be Jeff. Jeff, can you read your score?
My score for them is 7.
7. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. So Vicky, can you show your score?
7.5.
7.5, right? Okay. So Ray, what's your score?
Yeah, I'm a 7.5 as well.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you so much. Okay. So
Ray,
Peter, your question, please. Go ahead, Peter.
Well, if I may assign the judges to, if I look at their background. So Ray, I would like you to ask questions about NUWA. And Fred, briefly looking at your background, could you later on ask question to AI clerk? And Vicky, you are our energy guy, I know. So you definitely have to ask question to XMight. And the rest we will just chip in whenever everyone feels necessary. So
thank you.
So yeah, Ray, would you have any questions about NUWA? I'm assigning you to do that.
Yeah, sure. My first question actually is pretty simple. It's I understand you have great channel partners, right? SoftBanks, and then they essentially a significant amount of orders came from them. The question is, I don't quite get exactly what does the robot do. To a certain degree, I understand it's very versatile. You from inside out, you build a lot of infrastructure services and software development kits around that. But then I'll help you explain a little bit more about how do these robots being used, and what's the market adoptions, and how is it in the end, when you go beyond the SoftBank into other segmentation, how do you intend to expand beyond this?
Okay, I would like to take the educational markets as examples. So we can use the robots to teach kids coding. We have this robot with all AI feature like speech recognitions and face recognitions. So that's, we can use the concept as a scratch. So we can have a kit to do the broccoli and have the robot to move according to kids coding. For example, I can make the kids they can use these face recognitions, and I'm the mother. If my face is installed in this robot, I can make kids can say when robot see mother, and the robot say I love you, something like that. Or I can make the robot to move forward or turn around. So that is a coding concept. That is the biggest applications in Taiwan. But besides educational markets, we also expand with our tool. We can also expand our robot in different industry. For example, that we can use that in the hospital. Like we have the tool called content providers. So that our partner, they can make the movies and make the robot movements and put it here, so that it can be a receptionist on the desk, and they can teach kids. They can teach people about what's COVID-19, and they need to wash your hand and wear a mask like that. So the good thing with robot is that it has human interactions with people. That's you can see we have the movements, and it can talk to the robots. So that make this and also it has emotions. If you touch a robot's head, and it has a reaction with the people. So that make us to be unique, and it can put in a different industry.
Does it move around or it just stays there?
It can move.
It can move, right?
I can show you the demo you want to see.
That's that's interesting because we see a lot of kind of robotics in Asia Pacific for sure. Especially we see a lot in industrial. Obviously, you're in the education market. I think that's a big market. So now you mentioned SoftBanks. Are they the biggest orders? I mean, out of 100,000, 100K units, right? You mentioned.
Yes.
Are these all from SoftBanks, or is it from different channels as well?
Okay. The SoftBank is a very unique project. That's because we have the strong hardware integration and the software development ability. So, and our CEO has a very strong relationship with SoftBank. So this project is SoftBank will talk with another Japanese companies and with very famous IP. So that will be another project that's with the Japanese famous IP and with the robots content, with our content.
Ivy,
So,
your time is up. Thank you, Ivy.